Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my April empties. Now this does not necessarily mean that I emptied all these products in April, they just became empty in April. So if you are new here and you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification so you know when I upload my videos. And as always, my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is definitely not the place for you. I am a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's going to come out of this potty mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. Now, if you're interested in all the empties that I have for April, then just stay tuned. Oh, we're looking a little crusty, dusty, musty today. I actually just got back from town with my husband. We went grocery store shopping. I had the windows down and it was very windy, and that is why my hair be looking a hot mess today already. And also I have a stain on my shirt, so I'm like trying, like, I know it doesn't show up on the camera, but it's so devastating. This is like instantaneous sadness and devastation for me, and this is why I hate wearing white shirts. But anyways, today we're going to talk about the April empties. I try to do these videos towards like the end of the month. That way it's like a roundup of what I was able to empty this month. These products weren't necessarily used in April and then emptied in April, because that would be impossible for some of this stuff. So the first product I'm going to be talking about is the Amu Beauty Glow Getter. I've actually mentioned the C-Spot Run mask in the last empties video. This is the hydrating one. The C-Spot Run is more for like fading your dark spots and kind of getting rid of acne and all the congestion in your pores. This one in turn gives you a nice glow from within. It helps hydrate the skin and it also helps with uneven skin tone as well. So this is actually one of my favorite mud masks, including the C-Spot Run. I actually bought those in a bundle together, and you can use them back to back, or you know, like use one night, use one the other night, or you can use, I mean, you can basically use these for whenever and however you want. You can use them daily, you can use them weekly. I like to alternate between this one and the C-Spot Run. This stuff is just so freaking amazing. It is like 10 steps above any kind of other mud or clay mask that you can get from stores. I was using the Aztec clay mask for a while. You can get those like in regular grocery stores. You can get it at Ulta. That works well, but it really dries out my skin. This stuff does not dry out my skin, especially this one, because it is more for hydrating your skin. And so whenever I have like dry patches and flakes and I use this the next day, all the flakes were gone. Everything in that area was nice and smooth. With this, you will notice a difference within 1 to 2 uses. And that's why I love this brand, is because a lot of people out there with skincare, they want to see fast results. With this, you can see fast results. I totally recommend the Amu Beauty, like any of their masks, because they are just so freaking amazing. The next skincare item is from Purito. This is the Centella Green Level Calming Toner. I am in love with this toner because it is so freaking good. It feels so great on the skin. It is great for hydrating, and it's also great for inflammation. As you can see, all this redness here, it gets inflamed, it gets irritated, it, you know, always feels like there's a lot of pressure because, you know, it's acne. And this actually helps kind of calm and soothe the redness and the inflammation down. So the next day your acne is not as like, hello. I use this all throughout the winter time and this springtime, and it has just really helped with the inflammation. That's the one thing with this, is that Centella Asiatica is great for inflammation, for redness, for any kind of irritation that you have going on your skin. So if you're someone like me and deals with adult acne constantly, this is definitely something you want to have in your skincare arsenal, because it's just great to really soothe and calm the skin, and sometimes that's what you need. Next skincare product I will purchase over and over and over again. I will not stop repurchasing this because it's not only affordable, but it freaking works. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Cleanser. This is so inexpensive, it's almost disgusting how cheap this is and how great it is on the skin. This is the most amazing cleanser that I have used during the winter time, to where when I get out of the shower, my face does not feel super tight. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like my face has been completely stripped of all its natural oils. I love this stuff. And not only that, but it foams and lathers so well. And you literally need a pea-sized drop to get your entire face. And that's the other thing I love about this, is a little bit goes a long way. So this thing lasted me all throughout winter and the beginning part of this spring, and I finally emptied it. I like a good lathering facial cleanser because I feel like my skin is very clean once it lathers. But with this, even though it lathers, it doesn't strip my skin, which is so crazy because most of the time foaming cleansers do strip your skin. This has hyaluronic acid and ceramides, which also obviously help boost your hydration. And I just love this stuff. I love it. I love it, and will never stop purchasing this. Next item is the Ami or Amy. I don't know if it's Ami or Amy, but this is like a Target brand, and this is the Soft and Smooth Biodegradable Cleansing Wipes. I actually got this for our move here from Washington to Tennessee to use on the road trip, which I did, and I also used this on my trip to Louisiana recently, and this stuff is really good. It's just that it dries out so freaking quickly. I always make sure that the tab is completely closed, but for some reason, the packaging just doesn't keep these as moist as they should be. It doesn't burn or irritate my skin. The wipe itself also is kind of a different texture than from like a Neutrogena wipe or any of that stuff. The thing is, I wanted to find a nice cruelty-free wipe that does not burn my skin, and this was one of them. I just wish that this had better packaging because it's super duper dry and I had to waste like 3 wipes. So again, love the wipes, love how it feels on my skin. It's not very stripping and it feels good. Like my face actually feels clean after wiping with these. It's just the packaging. I can't get with the packaging. Like I need something that's going to keep the wipes moist. So would I recommend this? Absolutely. But I would recommend taking it out of the case and maybe putting it in a Ziploc bag, or like if you have a wet wipe case, putting it in that. But this on its own with this kind of casing, I do not recommend. Next skincare products I'm going to be talking about are from The Ordinary. This is the organic virgin chia seed oil and the 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. This is about my 3rd or 4th bottle of the rosehip oil. It has to be, for me, for it to work, it has to be cold pressed. And The Ordinary offers that, and it's very inexpensive. The thing about this is though, is you have to use it up, I believe, yeah, within 6 months after opening. Sometimes though, with The Ordinary, it's hit and miss. Sometimes I can make these oils last 6 months. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes they are thrown away within the 3rd or 4th month because once it's exposed to a certain amount of oxygen and light, it starts changing in color, viscosity, and the smell. The smell in the beginning, there's almost like no scent to it, maybe like a slight oily scent. Now it literally smells like cooking oil, like vegetable oil. And that's when you know an oil has gone rank. It's bad. You don't want to put it on your face anymore. And so this one, I only got to right about here, and I had to toss it or make it become an empty because there's no way I can use this. The thing about this that I love is it actually freaking works. It works for hyperpigmentation, for acne scarring, for uneven skin texture or uneven skin tone. It helps with the glowiness, the hydrating, like all of that stuff. This oil is an all-around great oil, and I recommend it to literally anybody. It doesn't matter if you have oily skin, dry skin, if you have any kind of skin concerns on your face. Definitely get this and add this to your routine because I swear to you, within a month, you will see a huge difference in what your skin feels and looks like. So the 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil, it's such a long name, is definitely one I recommend. I kind of wish Ordinary would make it into a smaller bottle. That way I can use it all up before it becomes rank and rotten. The other oil that I have is the virgin chia seed oil. Do not really recommend this. This was actually a great oil for my hair. It says here on the front, daily support formula for hair and skin. I did use this on my skin as well as my hair. I recommend this more for hair moisture than skin moisture. On my skin, it feels like it doesn't absorb. It just kind of sits on top of everything, and I don't like that feeling because no one wants to go to bed with a super slick, oily face. Now, with the rosehip seed oil, this one actually absorbs into your skin. It's a lighter viscosity oil than the virgin chia seed. This one I just recommend if you are looking for hydration for your hair. This is great for the split ends that I had, and this is also great for taming frizz. So what I like to do with this one is I would take like 1 or 2 drops, put it on my hand, spread it around, and then kind of just like not even really go through my hair, but kind of pat on the top to get like the frizz out of the way. And it was really great with that. But I do not recommend this as a skincare product, and I don't recommend putting a lot in your hair as well because in turn it will make your scalp and your hair very oily. So this is like a hit and miss depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for taming your frizz and helping your split ends, then I would recommend this. If you're looking for skin hydration or anything else that this claims for your skin, I do not recommend. All right, last skincare item is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This is one that you need in your skincare arsenal, especially if you're someone who wears a lot of makeup or a little bit of makeup. It doesn't really matter. I actually like to take this on my Halo makeup remover pad, and I like to kind of get that wet to the point where like it's not dripping from the sponge. This with the Halo pad is freaking amazing. You have any kind of waterproof mascara, eyeliner, any of that stuff, this will get it off. I was so against micellar waters for the longest time until I tried this one. This is definitely something that you want to use if you're not one of those people who like to take off makeup in the shower or who don't like to double cleanse, because this, after you use it, you don't actually have to go and wash your face. I'm a little bit anal about like my skin, so even though I use this to take off my makeup, I always end up washing my face in the shower anyway. I've tried micellar waters way before and they always tended to dry out my skin or give me some kind of reaction, or again, burn the skin. Now they have these micellar cleansing waters that pertain to each skin type. So because again, dry, crusty, dusty bitch here, I got the all-in-one hydrating one. So if you have normal, combo, whatever, they have micellar waters for those skin types. And that's the other reason why I got this one, is because it's got rose water in it, which is very hydrating, very soothing, and very refreshing. Definitely recommend, definitely you should check this out. So that's all the skincare products. Now let's get into some just like generalized body care. The first one I have here is the Lumino Oral Essentials Whitening Mouthwash. No, absolutely not. This tastes absolutely terrible. It is caca in your mouth. I cannot stand the taste of this. I was trying so hard to use it all, and I did, but it took me a while. I actually got this at TJ Maxx for $5.99 because I believe they charge like $10 or $11. I love the Lumino whitening strips. Those are bomb, okay? And I've actually tried the toothpaste. Toothpaste is bomb. The mouthwash is just so disgusting. It tastes so funky, so weird, and I feel like it's literally doing nothing in my mouth. That's all I have to really say about this is, one, it doesn't really work for helping whiten my teeth, not that I could see, and it doesn't make my teeth feel clean either. Like my mouth, it doesn't feel clean at all after using this. And again, the flavor, the taste is just bleh. It's just so gross. So absolutely not, would not recommend. So all the products from here on out are hair care products. This is one I have to talk about because I just don't get it and I never will get it, and I will never ever repurchase this. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I'm going to tell you right now and be fully honest, it's not even empty. I cannot empty this. This hair mask is so fucking terrible. I don't know what all the hype is about this. I used it for maybe like 3 or 4 times and I just stopped using it because every single time I would use this, my hair felt like straw. It felt dead. It felt brittle. It felt dry. It was just so grossly feeling. It felt like it stripped literally everything from my hair and just left it with hair. Like there was no slip, no nothing. I cannot stand this product for my life. Like it just, no, no, there's still so much left in here. You guys probably can't see it, but there's quite a bit. The smell, I can't stand it. I don't know what it is. I just cannot stand this product. If you have thick, dense, wavy, or frizzy hair, do not recommend this. After the 3rd or 4th use, like when I actually noticed that my hair was just not doing as great, I would brush my hair and the brush wouldn't even go through the ends. It would stop like right here, and then I would have to fight with the ends and take like a little tiny comb and try to salvage my split ends, because this is basically what it did. It gave me split ends, or it made my split ends worse. Do not recommend, will not repurchase. Totally outrageous for the price as well for what it did to my hair. So I just I just don't get it. I don't get all the hype about this. Maybe it's just my hair, my preference, I don't know. But if you have similar hair to mine, I just do not recommend. Next product is another hair mask that just did not work for me. This is the Raw Sugar Mighty Curls Papaya Butter Coconut and Hemp Seed Oil Hair Mask. This in the beginning was great, but then I started using it more and more, and I just didn't really see a difference in my hair. It didn't make it softer, it didn't make it smoother, it didn't make it like more manageable or anything like that. The only thing that this really did was apply a very delightful scent to my hair. My hair is so freaking thick that some products that may work amazing for the majority of people just do not work well for me. I was really sad about this though, because Raw Sugar is one of my favorite brands, especially for like body wash, body lotion, all that stuff. I also have, I think, the Bounce Back shampoo and conditioner that I'm working on. That stuff is amazing. I love their shampoo and conditioner. For some reason, it's just the mask that didn't work for me. Last hair care product is the Ava NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 Split End Mender. I really wanted to love this because I love Ava NYC products, but this just really made my hair super greasy, super oily. Now you're probably wondering, how did it make your hair oily if you're only applying it to the split ends? Well, a lot of the times it says from mid-lengths to ends. So I like to take products and start from like here and then bring them down all the way to the ends of my hair. And that is supposed to help with split ends and any kind of breakage. This even says it mends split ends, anti-breakage, and reduces frizz. Of course it reduces frizz because it made my hair super oily, so I didn't have any frizz. But I just feel like this particular product was just a little too thickly for me. It's really weird. Some products work very well, but then other products just make my hair so oily, which is weird because I have very dense, thick hair. So I don't know what the chemistry is between my hair and like certain products, but this one just did not work for me. This one is powered by argan oil and plant protein. My hair loves argan oil, but I don't know why this didn't work. This just made my hair super oily. But I will say, my split ends were very soft and smooth. So anytime I brushed my hair, like the day after or 2 days after washing my hair, I will say the brush went right through my hair. So does it mend split ends? It probably does. I have a feeling that this actually does work. It's just I don't like how oily it makes my hair feel within like the first 2 days after me washing it. I like to apply hair products only on the day that I wash my hair. So say tonight I washed my hair, I would apply this from mid-lengths to ends and then leave it and not apply anything for the next 2 days. This just makes my hair get oilier faster within those first 2 days than most products would. So would I recommend this? I don't know. If you're only going to use it strictly on your split ends, yes, I recommend this. If you're going to use this for anti-breakage or anti-frizz, I do not recommend applying from mid-lengths to ends. I only recommend applying this to your actual tips of your hair. So that is all the empty products that I have. A lot of these products, again, they're not necessarily like something I started in April and finished at the end of April. No, these products I have used until they were empty, and they just happened to be empty within the month of April. Hopefully that makes sense and you guys understand. So that is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe, as well as that bell notification so you know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, or comments, leave them all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.